we also have a man known as the Voice Box, who will be your guest ring announcer for this next match. Let's hear it for the Voice Box, everyone.
Thank you very much. Wait, wrong voice, hold on.
Okay, thank you very much, Bobby Rossi. This match is scheduled to unfold with a 10-minute time limit and is also a tag team matchup. Introducing first from Cambridge, Massachusetts, at a combined weight of 387 pounds, the team of Jack Connor and Nick Varsity, the Student Body.
Well, here it is, Mike Mifflin, their chance to get back up the ladder, the tag team ranks here in RWA. They're going to try to do it at the expense of Tommy Trainwreck and Devin Blaze, the Minutemen.
Well, they have a tough task in front of them, the Minutemen. Just like JT Dunn, some of the rising stars on the independent scene.
Also, RWA Originals. Let's not forget that. Very, very important. Clearly these two couldn't decide on the color shirt to wear, and you know, I don't think Varsity is 100% into this.
Well, it doesn't seem like he is, certainly.
He's got his back turned to the ring, back turned to Connor. Does he want Student Body to succeed? Or has he had enough of Connor's shenanigans and just being outright bossy and rude? He maybe put personal differences aside for the better of the team.
And their opponents from Poundtown, Pennsylvania, combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of terrific Tommy Trainwreck and delicious Devin Blaze, they are the Minutemen!
I saw weeks ago that Deputy Director of Competition Liz B confirmed that the challenge had been accepted and the Minutemen would be here today, and there they are. We saw them last year at RWA Legacy in this very same building take on the Suicide Kings, and quite frankly they were robbed of that match. The Suicide Kings using a bit of trickery and a little bit of powder, if you remember correctly, to steal the win from the Minutemen. Those members of Student Body ducking out of the ring, giving the Minutemen their time, giving them some space. Despite what some may think, these two teams are actually somewhat familiar with each other. You see referee Kevin Quinn donning the hat and sunglasses of the Minutemen. But as I was saying, these two very familiar with each other. They trained together at one point, and I'm sure that Student Body can attribute some of their success to the Minutemen. Well, this one's getting underway in a hurry. Oh, a dive attempt, and oh
there
my!
Goes Tommy Trainwreck right into the front row.
Devin Blaze up and over. And that's sort of the type of action you can expect from the Minutemen. They are all over the place.
Delicious Devin Blaze and terrific Tommy Trainwreck. And you see that fan holding up his boot in the crowd.
Kind of stopping dead in his tracks right there. Trainwreck sweeping the leg and
beautiful senton off of the back.
Referee being very lenient in this one, allowing these two teams to go at it. No tags involved thus far. Very much wanting to give the fans them money's worth here. Blaze to the outside. They're both crisscrossed right there. Nicely done. Some tandem offense. These guys know each other so well. Boom.
Nick Varsity.
That's a tumble and a half.
Oh boy.
We got Connor in no man's land right here.
And there's a drop kick, Insaguri type combination there.
But now they're doing Connor a favor. Despite this being a hockey arena, it is sweltering in here. Chopping away at Connor. He begs off right now. Oh, he suckered Trainwreck in right there. And Blaze doesn't see Varsity. Yes, he does. My mistake. Moved out of the way at the last second.
Oh, and Devin Blaze takes a tumble to the outside. Nick Varsity having the wherewithal. Jack Connor now working over Devin Blaze on the outside.
Rolling them back in now. Looks like we're going to finally get some order here. Trainwreck has been sent to his corner. Connor in his corner. I would suggest normal tag team rules will apply now, but who knows? Anything can happen here.
Nick Varsity pummeling Delicious Devin Blaze in the corner. Shoots him out of the buckle there. Up and over by Delicious Devin Blaze. Gets caught. Beautiful power slam.
Power slam that's been known to be one of the many vicious maneuvers of Nick Varsity. A lot of force, a lot of power behind it. Varsity is deceptively strong. I'll say it time and time again. Now the brains of the outfit in the ring. Jack Connor, big suplex.
2. Jack Connor actually has a pretty tremendous physique. Shockingly enough.
Blaze trying to work back up to his feet and does so.
Beautiful drop kick by Jack Connor.
Two count and quickly stays right on Delicious Devin Blaze. It looks like we're going to see a field goal. I would suggest that is the first field goal kicked in a hockey rink.
May be right about that, actually.
And now just blatantly choking him in front of the referee. And again, while his back was turned momentarily there, milking the count from the official. He's now really firing back here. Showing a lot of fire a moment ago, but cut off.
Odd kick by Jack Connor. You really don't see that a lot.
And he just spat on Tommy Trainwreck. And now as the referee's trying to get Trainwreck out of there, these two having their way with Devin Blaze. Every bit the opportunist.
Devin Blaze firing up now.
He's been caught in that corner a couple times now.
Beautiful maneuver there by Devin Blaze. Hops up to the top rope. Double stomp off of the top rope.
And in turn, that had Varsity giving his own partner the DDT. It's really the type of offense that you don't see too often, that you get out of the Minutemen. And there's the tag to Terrific Tommy, chopping him down the sides and a back elbow. Kicks out the leg of Varsity now. Oh, and Varsity again to the outside.
There goes Jack Connor to the outside as well.
And Blaze looking for the tag.
Oh my God! Devin Blaze went for the moonsault off the top rope. Damn near decapitated himself on the ring apron.
Certainly did. Perhaps we can see an instant replay of that.
Double stomp to the head. Tommy Trainwreck hits the Samoan drop.
Interesting, they usually use it, the Death Valley driver. Connor in to break it up nonetheless.
Devin Blaze and Tommy Trainwreck tandem offense. Oh, and there's a German suplex onto Nick Varsity, who was sitting in the bottom buckle.
There was just no good way for that to end up for Nick Varsity. I'm pretty sure the head of Jack Connor may have hit Varsity a little low, and I guarantee you the knee hit the face of Varsity, and that's going to mess up his Justin Bieber-like good looks, although some may disagree.
Thrown to the outside now.
Big mistake right there. Connor jaw-jacking with somebody in the audience.
Double backbreaker. I've seen this before. Another double backbreaker. Throws him up and over. Very nice.
Both men with the cover. A move that looks very similar to the clock stopper that the Minutemen do. Steam Bowdy added their own twist to that. Now they're sizing up Tommy Trainwreck.
Looked like a drop kick to the knee.
Again, the double cover.
Tommy Trainwreck barely kicking out.
These two teams are really taking it to each other right here at RWA Legacy. Surely there's a lot riding on this for the student body. Connor on the outside holding Trainwreck. Here comes Varsity. Running into his own partner.
Forearm in the face. Devin Blaze with the Yakuza kick.
Look at this, holding him in position. Double stomp, lung blower. There's a big kick to the side of the face, and oh goodness.
like a burning hammer onto the knees.
Normally they use a power bomb in that type of maneuver.
Very nicely done.
They came, they saw, they destroyed the student body. And I would suggest that Jack Connor may need to go back to the drawing board as far as getting back on top of the RWA Tag Team division.
Very, very interesting outcome. The Minutemen destroyed student body.
And bit of information I'd like to pass along to everybody. I'm sure, as you all would agree, the Minutemen, very exciting tag team, high-flying and death-defying type maneuvers you see out of them. It would be a coup for the RWA to have them more often, and in fact, they will. They have actually signed an agreement and will be part of our RWA roster on a regular basis. It's great that we will have the Minutemen, Tommy Trainwreck, and Devin Blaze back full-time here in the RWA.
Fans are waiting in the entranceway for them as they come back to the curtain.
One more round of applause for them. You can tell they had a great time here at Legacy. We will see them again, but meanwhile, back in the ring. Back in the ring. What is left of student body. What is going to come of this? Sounds like they've got the Jackass Connor chant going. I'd say it's a bit of a standoff, but Varsity can barely stand.
Jack Connor has the microphone. This should be interesting.
If he could turn it on.
Come on, get over here, Nick. Come on. Yeah, see what happened? You got pinned too. You're gonna blame me for taking all the pins? What was that? We had them beat and you know it. You weren't psychic. Who just said that? I will take care of each and every one of you later. See, this is exactly what I told you. You're the letdown. You are the letdown. You know what? You should be in the detention room where all the other shops are.
Oh!
Right back at you, kid. There you go. And I would say class is dismissed, and that would be the last we see of student body. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is our TV championship match. We're going to go to some pre-recorded comments from our champion, Chris Cruz.
It's recording.
Mike Grossa and who's the other guy I'm wrestling?
Some chump named Corvus.
Oh, that's right, Alex Corvus at RWA Legacy 5. While both of you guys are trying to gather up your teeth from the ring, trying to figure out which tooth belongs to who, this is where you're going to find Chris Cruz at the nude beaches, chilling with my boy Bobby Rossi and celebrating my victory.
You know, Cruz, I got nothing but faith in the fact that you will walk out of Legacy the television champion.
Does it hurt?